In this scene, we see a young woman, not obviously pregnant, who has been referred to a pregnancy outreach program by a friend. This is her first appointment, and the service provider does not know if she's using alcohol or any other substances. The service provider demonstrates how to begin the discussion about alcohol in a safe and non-threatening way using a variety of approaches, including asking permission to ask questions and offer information, normalizing that all women are asked the same questions, and starting off with a general health focus. Using an informal interviewing style rather than a structured, closed-ended questionnaire, and asking about a typical day is also really helpful. And finally, sharing information in a collaborative way, engaging the woman in the information that she's providing.
Hi Amy, how are you doing today?
I'm okay.
Yeah? So a friend told you to come in here, is that right?
Yeah, she said you helped her out with her pregnancy, so.
There's lots of things we can help you out with. We have prenatal vitamins if you need them. We can help you to buy healthy groceries. We provide gift certificates to the grocery store. We have lunch groups, so it's really whatever you want. There's no pressure to use any of the services. What sort of things do you have in mind?
I don't know, some information might be good.
We've got lots of that. When a new woman comes in, I normally ask her a few questions just to see how she's doing and to see how the pregnancy's going. Is it all right if I ask you a couple questions?
Yeah, sure.
Is it your first pregnancy?
Yeah. I just found out last week, and the doctor said I'm already 8 weeks pregnant. It's crazy.
It wasn't a planned pregnancy?
No. No, my boyfriend broke up with me 6 weeks ago. I live in a one-bedroom apartment with 2 roommates, and I barely make enough money to take care of myself.
That must be tough.
Yeah, you can say that.
How are you managing to take care of yourself?
What do you mean? I mean, I just do what I have to do, so.
Yeah. Tell me what a typical day looks like for you.
Well, when I work, I get up at 6:30. I have some cereal or something. Then I get on the bus. It takes about 45 minutes to get there. I have a break at 10:30. Grab some coffee. And then lunch at 1 o'clock. I usually just have like fries, nothing too expensive. And then I'm off at 4. And I go home and make dinner for my roommates because they're lazy. And sometimes they ask me to pick up some beer and smokes for them, and then we just hang out, so.
Wow, that's so nice of you to cook for your roommates. What kinds of things do you like to cook?
Just macaroni or something. I like pasta.
Yeah, me too. We have lots of information on nutrition. We have lots of recipes if you want anything like that. And you also said you pick up beer and smokes for your roommates. Do you smoke?
Yeah. But I'm under a lot of stress right now. I don't really want to talk about that today.
Yeah, that's fine. We do have lots of information about that if you ever do want to talk about it. Would you like some information on alcohol in pregnancy?
Sure. I mean, I heard that beer's fine though, right? And it's just like the hard alcohol you need to stay away from.
Well, actually, alcohol is alcohol, and it's all a risk to the baby.
What do you mean by risk?
Well, it's a risk for you and the baby. Can I show you this pamphlet? It's got a little bit more information about that.
Well, what if I had a drink before I knew I was pregnant?
Lots of women drink before they know they're pregnant. The important thing is that you make healthy decisions from this point forward, and there's lots of healthy things you can do. Things like eating well, trying to stop smoking, taking your prenatal vitamin. There's lots that you can do to help you have a healthy pregnancy and baby. It's a lot to think about.
Yeah.
Amy, you've already made a really good decision just by coming in here today.
I think the most important part is creating a sense of working together rather than one of potential resistance. So bringing up the issue of substance use, it has to be done in a context that allows the woman to feel that you're supporting her and not forcing her to change. We know that change is a process. It's not something that happens immediately for most women or is one significant event only, that it is a process. And we also know that it's important to find out what it is that the woman is actually motivated herself to change. And if we're able to start there with her and support her in making that change that she's able to see for herself, then as that is successful, we're often then able to continue to support her to make other change further down the road. I think that often the getting started part for women when they're making change is the most difficult. It's often the most challenging. And so if we can start with something that is important and they see as valuable to themselves, then that does allow them to feel that this is something we're working on with them, not doing to them.